Hi, I'm so glad you're here. So, if you clicked on this video, your change is here, right? But actually, it's not about that, this video. Yes, it was kind of clickbait, because the message that was actually coming through is, why do you need change right now? Is it really the need for change? And yes, it could be, but I also heard that you are a multi-layered being. So, what is this about? Let me explain. So, if you clicked on here, you might feel the need for outside validation, for not from people, but from things happening. You might think that if you start doing something differently, that things can change overnight. And yes, they can. But do you really need this to change? Or are you actually looking forward for validation, for feeding your ego, which isn't bad, but brings us to the actual problem that is behind that? Actually, you don't trust. You don't trust that the things that you are needing are actually arriving. I think that's what actually is happening. Yeah. So, if this message reached you right now, do you find yourself in my words? Do you think it is that easy? In this multi-layered being that you are, I'm also hearing multidimensional. I can hear that yes, what we are experiencing is a reflection of ourselves, but also what even is us, right? A reflection of ourselves, so we need to define. Who are you? There are things that from your generation could be impacting you now. Maybe things that your parents went through, or your grandparents, or maybe even further down the line. And there was trauma and patterns being passed down to you. That's one part of your being. And then there's your being in this lifetime, with all the experiences that you were going through, and the way that you were reacting to them, the way that you were processing all your emotions and negative situations and patterns. And I think in all of that, there are also things that we can't see right now, because we didn't dare to look at it, because we simply don't want to look at it. Yeah. And also, if you believe in past lives like me, I think there are also aspects from other lives that are impacting you now. So, and all this isn't meant to hold you down, but it's giving you an understanding of who you are, of where you came from, of what you do. So now, by changing and by realizing you deserve more, why are you holding on so tightly? I'm hearing if there's a void in your life that can't be filled right now, if you feel that things aren't happening the way they are supposed to happen for you, the way that you're thinking they are supposed to happen. But if you can see them right now, because again, it's coming through to our human mind, the understanding. Can you understand everything? And maybe it will make more sense if you look at past situations, if you look at them from a higher perspective, because looking at your life now, I think it's really clouded. And if it's clouded, you can't really understand, you can't really see. But look at one negative situation and look at how it changed for the better. Look at one time that you felt a void in your life and you didn't know where to go, and see how your void transformed you. See how it made space for you to heal. See. Yeah. So it's more about trusting the process, about going with the flow. And here is where this image is coming to mind. I can saw this ballerina dancing around the room. She was, and it doesn't matter what gender you are, I'm saying she because in my vision it was a she. So she was turning and she was going on her tiptoes and she was dancing with the music, and she was in some kind of way trusting the music. When you are dancing, you aren't going against the rhythm, right? You're going with the music no matter what happens, and if the music slows down, you're going slower. And if it speeds up, you speed up too. So I'm feeling called to hold the energy for you to trust. You can do it. You are allowed to believe. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to change right now because you are the change. And this change is about your perspective of seeing things differently, of seeing the small possibilities for you to live now, for you to enjoy your life. And maybe it's as simple as eating your favorite food or going out on a walk. But this makes you believe in the goodness of life. Because there is the goodness out there. Because your heart is good. And you can trust. You can trust that this will come back to you. And sometimes it's not meant to be right now. Because right now is a place of healing. Right now is a place of trusting. Right now is just a place to exist. But it doesn't mean that things can never change. Things can always change. They can shift around. And they will happen when you are ready for them. And not when your human mind thinks that you are ready. Trust yourself. Believe that you can do it. Believe in yourself. It's raining outside. A reason to stay inside. To work on yourself. Or just to exist in a healing space. To regenerate your energy. And to allow yourself to go forward in small steps. not needing to have any outcome, because you know it will come to you in your perfect time. Everything that's meant to happen for you will happen in time. You don't need to force it, just need to stay here and believe. Believe. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you are here today, and I will be glad to welcome you again. I hope you have a wonderful day, and then I will see you soon. Bye.